how you doing? What's North athletes? How you guys doing? This is Coach Leon out here, just trying to give you a few drills you could do at home. This is specifically for hurdlers, but all sprinters can do this because we can work on some flexibility in our hamstring and our hips. Okay. So this first drill I'm going to show you is a ground drill that I have a lot of my hurdlers do, especially our newest ones. But this is something you could do at home while you watch TV. When you're watching your favorite show or watching a commercial come on, you can do this on the ground. So we'll get down on the ground here. We'll get in our hurdle position. So we're gonna work both lead, left lead, and right lead, okay? So I'm gonna work with my right one first. The left lead is back. So you try not to be here. You wanna kind of keep it at a 90-degree angle, okay? My toes up, my foot's here to the side, okay? So I'm just gonna reach it. Just reach it. 1, 2, 3, reach. 1, 2, 3, reach. Try not to cross your body, because when you cross your body in the actual hurdle race, you'll twist and fall off balance. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, for some of you guys who are flexible, this will be no problem. For some people like myself and others who are not flexible, you can feel it starting to tense up a little bit. So you want to do this as often as you can to try to create some flexibility in your hips. This is very important in hurdling and really important for all sports, really. Okay, so this is good for all hurdlers, okay? So you can do one side and switch over, do the other side, okay? One very important thing I want to say, make sure you warm up first before you do this, okay? Because you don't want to just jump into it cold. You want to make sure you're nice and warm so you won't pull. But you can do this 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Again, while you're watching your favorite show, you can do this as you're watching during a commercial break when one of your shows are on. Trail leg drill. Make sure when you do the trail leg drill, pay attention to your feet. Your arm mechanics is very important. So, here, I'm gonna sweep this through like this, okay? Now, what you wanna make sure is that your lead foot is forward, not to the side, which I just did, okay? And you wanna make sure you're sitting up straight and not hunched over, okay? Posture is very important when you're running. So again, I'm sweeping and bring my knee through, boom. Okay, so this is gonna mimic what it looks like to go over the hurdle. So you do your left trail, and you can do the same thing with your right. I'm here, sweeping it through, okay? Do it again, sweep it through. Now, again, flexibility in your hips is very important, okay? Another drill you can do, so it's similar to what I did here, and you just roll over, okay? Get in a hurdle position here, okay? So it's still working on flexibility, still working on your hamstring, working on your hamstring, working on your hip flex, okay? But it's a nice little stretch too, stretch the side here and your groin too as well, okay? Just remember when you're doing the first drill I showed you here, you're working on your arm mechanics too as well, okay? You lean in, looking at trying not to bring your lead arm across your body. Look what my trail arm is doing here, from my hip to my chin. Okay? And again, you can do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side, okay? And the other drill I just did here, again, you can do that while you're watching your favorite show. You can do that while the commercials are on. Just do that during the entire commercial break, just to work on the flexibility. Okay? All right. Now we have another drill for you. All right. So, you don't have any, most of us don't have any hurdles at home. I don't. I will consider creating a video on how to make your own hurdles, but for now, let's say you have a folding chair, card table chairs. Okay, so we'll go up to the wall of your house, outside your house. Please ask your parents for permission before you do this. You don't want to damage any house, okay? Hopefully on the surface this had a brick. Okay, so I measured this. This is about 28 inches, okay? So when women are running the 300 hurdles, it starts at 30 inches. This is a good start for most people, okay? So we can use this to work on our trail leg. So here, I'll come on this side for you. Right here. Okay, I'm on my toes. I'm not bending at the hips. Looking forward. I'm just bringing it right through. Now, again, so this is mimicking a hurdle. So I'm just going to bring it close to me as much as possible. Just watch my mechanics. So bring my knee up under my armpit. Okay, my toe is dorsiflex out. I don't want to hear because I'm going to hit this, right? Remember your proper hurdle mechanics. Bring it here, bring it to the fence, and right in front of you. You don't want your foot to land next to you because you don't run like this, right? So you can do 10 on one side and 10 on the other side, okay? All right, we're gonna work lead leg. Same concept, okay? So 1, 2, 3. So it's knee up, toe up, heel up. Always remember, you're gonna lead with your knee, your toes up, and your heels up. So you wanna make sure you can go over the hurdle very well. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. So I will start with the sequence. I will start with you on the ground first to work on your flexibility, work on your hurdle mechanics with your arms until you get comfortable with that. Then do the other hurdle when you other hurdle drill where you switch lead legs, and then jump over to your trail leg and lead leg. Okay, so that's something you can do until we get past this quarantine. But it's something you can do to maintain the flexibility. I will encourage all sprinters to do this, especially the ground drills, to increase flexibility, hamstrings, your groin, and your hip flexors. Okay, if you have any questions, contact Coach Jackson, who'll get you in contact with me.